Yeah, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new tutorial. Today we are talking about icons and icon management on your website. Last time I introduced the web service Google Fonts to give you the ability to include professional web fonts on your website. Font Awesome is as well a web service giving you the possibility to include icons on your website. So as you can see, icons are an important part of any website, giving you the ability to increase the accessibility of your website. A user which is not so good in the language you're actually using on your website is in any way understanding most of the times the icons, the meaning of the icons, the semantics. So most of the icons everybody's seen already and easily knows what they are doing. Font Awesome gives you over 600 icons. You can see them here. And these icons are coming from all kind of categories, web application icons. We are having accessibility icons, hand icons, transportation, gender, spinner, text editor, directions, video player. You can have a look on the website and dive in them a bit to get a feeling how large this set is actually. So, as always in my tutorials, we are starting with a little example. To get started, you actually can download this Font Awesome and install it on your local machine or on your web server. Or another possibility is using Font Awesome via CDN service, as we are doing it now here. So you just have to include in your header of your HTML file a link tag. Well, the same procedure actually as including a CSS file, as it is actually a CSS file, this Font Awesome. And now in the href we can link to the CDN. Here we are using Cloudflare, and there Font Awesome is available. I will just give you the link in the comments if you want to use it, or you can just Google it actually. CDN Font Awesome will give you for a lot of possibilities to include it. Okay, let's get started. We will first introduce a functionality which is kind of useful actually. It is called animations. So, to include a font, an icon from the library, you have to use the I tag. And in the I tag, you have to include a class. And in the class attribute, you have to include FA abbreviation for Font Awesome. And now, again FA minus. And after this, has to follow the type of the icon. So, for example, let's have a look here in the library. We want to have automobile. So, we just have to make FA minus automobile. So you see, it's already appearing. And now we want to rotate this automobile, and this is again via the FA class minus spin. And you see this automobile is already starting to spin. Let's make another example of animating. Again, we are opening a I tag with a class attribute. We're closing this I tag. And we are introducing another icon, for example the star. And now we don't want to rotate it like infinitely here smoothly, but we want to rotate it via stepping, making little steps, exactly 8 steps for a full rotation. This is done via the FA pulse class. So you see, here we are having it now rotating with steps. To make it clearer, let's first introduce another functionality, zooming these icons. As well, this is very easy. You make again FA minus, and then, for example, to double size it or to have a 3 size, you just make the number and X. So 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And here again, 2 times. So that you can see what is the difference between FA spin and FA pulse. I will just make a star here as well. So here you see it's smoothly rotating, and here it's like making little steps. Okay, after we introduced animation and zooming, I will show you how you can rotate your icons. Oh, pardon. Okay. We are again including a I tag with a class attribute, and now we are including a book, and again zooming it in 2 times. And this book we can now rotate. This is as well easy via FA minus, and maybe you guess it, rotate. And then again minus, and now you can rotate it in 90-degree steps. So for example, 90 degrees it is rotated now, or we can as well 180 degrees rotate it. Okay. So let's go further and have a look how you can combine icons with fonts. This you can do via stacking. If you want to stack 2 icons, so make a first layer and a second layer, so like include one icon on the other or put it on the other, you are using the FA stack, or better, yeah, the FA stack class. So we have 2 icons, so we have to put it like in one HTML tag. We are using a span tag here now. Giving it the class FA stack, close this span, and now we can define the 2 icons we want to use. So for example, the first icon should be a circle, a thin circle. So FA minus circle minus thin. And we again zoom it a bit in 2 times. And we define a second icon, FA minus, let's make again a star, and zoom it in a bit again. Okay. Close the tag, the I tag, and that's all about it. So now we want to put this star in this circle, and this has been done by now first define the lower icon, and we make this via FA stack minus 2x. So you see now it's already included, but it's like too big, too large. So this is the reason why we stack it now. The first one, FA minus stack 1x. Oh, pardon. Okay, pardon. Now, for example, I make it like double. So you can delete this, as we are defining the doubled size here now via the FA stack. And you can delete this one. And now you see what happened actually. So the thin circle is now double sized and is lying under the star, which is just usual one sized, and positioned in the center of the circle. Okay, so that is all about stacking. Let's go a step further. We are introducing now lists. and bordering icons. Okay, let's start with lists. To define a list, you are first of all opening, for example, unordered list here, like you're used to in HTML, and include some list elements via the li tag. And now you have to define this list as an FORAWESOME list by giving it a class and naming it FAUL. So very intuitive actually. And in this list elements we now get some text here. So 1, 2, 3. And now we can start adding icons as bullets. So you usually add these icons again via an I tag and the class attribute fa minus fa, and now the style of the icon. For example, fa arrow minus left, or better right. And now each item has to be defined as well as a FORAWESOME list attribute, as we've done it here now in the general unordered list class. And maybe you can guess it, it's FALI. Okay, so you see it's included now. And this we can do with all the other elements, list elements as well. And now we are having lists, a list here with FORAWESOME icons as bullets. Okay, kind of easy, right? So we are coming to the last feature we want to discuss in this little tutorial, giving borders to this list elements, to this icons, sorry. So we define another icon as we've done it already now, real times. So let's include a birthday cake. Birthday cake, and give it twice the size, 2x. And now let's just include some text. So let's make a paragraph out of it actually, and after this we want to include text. So you see now we are having it like inline here, just double the size. And we want to have this icon now not just bordered, what we will do in a second, but as well like make it fitting, like pulling it to the right, so that it's not here over the line actually on the upper part. And this is have been done by fa minus pull minus right, or better left, as it looks like. Okay, so you see it's perfectly fitting now and it's in line. And in addition we can make a border around this, and this has been done by fa minus border. Okay, really intuitive and really easy to understand. You see, to summarize it, you have to include in the header like a CDN to link to this FORAWESOME, or you have to download FORAWESOME from their website and install it on your local machine. And then you can already start using over 600 icons on your website. You can animate these items, you can zoom these items, you can rotate these items, you can stack these items by defining a stack tag and then include these icons you want to stack. Then you can make lists with these icons. So you have to define a list, an FORAWESOME list, and then define FORAWESOME list items. And you can pull these icons to the right or left side in texts, and you can give these icons borders. And you see you are having a simple set of functionality which is very useful, and you don't need any JavaScript to it, which is good for a competition. Okay, sorry for the sudden cut. This had been due to a problem with my recorder software. Anyway, I hope you learned something new today, and you will have fun with FONAWESOME. I advise you to go to the website and just get in touch with basic functionality and what kind of icons you are getting actually. Okay, goodbye and see you in the next tutorial.